G'day, Round here. Welcome to the third part in my narrative playthrough of the Punic Wars. As I've stated in the earlier videos, I'm sort of going in my own direction. I'm just using my favourite rule set, Triumph, to play through a few games, and as most of my armies are based in the Punic Wars, what better way to do it than to tie them all together in a sort of narrative campaign. In part 2, we saw the battle on the Rhone, where Hannibal was making a crossing and faced by the Gaelic tribe, the Volcae. He defeated them, and he's now busy building rafts and crossing the river. On the Roman side of things, Tiberius Sempronius Longus has landed in Sicily and is organising troops. He's got one legion there. He's been told to invade Africa, and Cornelius Scipio has sailed for Spain. He's pulled in for resupply at Massilia and discovered that Hannibal's on the move further upstream. So he's gathered together a scouting party and he's riding up. Consequently, Hannibal, the genius that he is, has sent Maribor, his cavalry commander, downstream with all of his Numidian cavalry. So these two forces are about to come face to face in a clash of the scouting parties. Rules-wise, it's a standard 48-point game. I'm not using any set lists. Let's take a look at the opposing armies in the scouting clash. Scipio's bought his own cavalry, plus his Jav cavalry. He's also bought 4 bases of his light infantry, Velites. 2 bases of light infantry and 2 bases of skirmishers have also joined them from the Greek city, as well as 2 Greek bad horse and the Volcae horsemen that came down asking for help. 2 Gaelic bad horse have joined together with Scipio's army. The road is the camp. If they capture that, there's no way home, so that can lose your 8 points. I don't think this is going to happen. It's going to be a fairly quick game, I should imagine. Over on the other side, we have 11 bases of Numidian Jav Cav and 1 base of Carthaginian cavalry. The one change I'll make to the rules is these are non-standard armies. I'm going to make the Jav Cav 1 factor better against bad horse, so they'll be 3s against bad horse instead of evens. So bad horse will be 2, they'll be 3s. But against the Roman cavalry, they'll just be standard 2-2s. So it's just that they were the best cavalry of the day, I feel, in that theatre. So it doesn't seem right that they should be more expensive than the bad horse and only a little bit faster, because there's not a lot of infantry going on for the bad horse. So the bad horse will remain the same, but the Numidian cavalry will just add +1 to their factors when facing them. Right, let's crack into the game. Romans to go first. 6, and they're away to the races. So I think they'll double move up onto here for 2. And they will come forward for 1 more. And their general will move in there, and I think they'll call it there. They're not too keen to come out and face the Numidians. Numidian turn 1, they'll also get 6. Everybody's got 6s. We'll call that 2. Three. 4, 2 left. That's them. Back to the Romans. As soon as I find their dice. Back to the Romans. Now that I found their dice. 2. Oh yeah, they're an army of extremes. 2's not enough. 2 is just not enough. Oh dear, oh dear. After much deliberation, we're going to go 1, 2. That's it. That's all the Romans can do. Carthaginians. Oh, good gracious. What's going on here? 2's not enough. Okay, I've got to move. It took me a while. There you go. Took me a long time, but I got there in the end. So we're staying outside of his zoc, but we have zocked him. Roman pips. Oh, that was going to be a 5. Robbed. Oh, no, I wasn't. 6. Wow. 2 can play a cagey game. 1, 2. Three. We're committing. This will be number 4. Five. Oh, we're going to lose command. Go there, 5. I want to keep these lads in command, but they're going over the other side of the hill. Oh, I can't do that either. 5. And he'll come forward, 6. Bit of dodgy moving going on there, but we got there in the end. So trying to play a cagey game. Trying to gain overlap here. By not committing in the middle, the Romans, because the light foot aren't going to be good against the cavalry. Also, the Greek cavalry are playing hide and seek with the Numidians on the left flank there. Let's see what the Carthaginians can come up with. 2, nothing. That's what they can come up with. That's a bother. So they're just going to move back a little bit. Is that enough? A little bit more. So they're going to go back to there. That's cost them 2. That's their move. Over to the Romans. The Romans have got 4. Well, I think we keep on pushing. We get a backstop, but that's cost 2 left. They're kind of stuck. That's going to leave that guy open. I think the only move they can do is move this guy to there. That's them. Right, it appears I forgot to push record. So the Carthaginians rolled a 1, and after much deliberation they decided that they're just going in. They've only got 1 pip, they can't get themselves out of trouble everywhere, so why not get deeper in the poo? So then they go for 1. Let's see how they get on with the combats. Let's go down here. Bad horse are 2 against mounted. JFK are 2, but we're playing it there. Numidians are 3 against bad horse today. I think if I roll the dice over here, you'll get a better view. So that's just a win. Now these boys are in trouble because they're 2 against mounted, which overlapped 1, and the mounted are 3. So 3-1. But the Romans fight back 7-7. So it's 3-2 here. And that's also a draw. 3-2 again. Oh my gosh, come on, Carthaginians. I thought you were the bee's knees in cavalry. We'll go down here, 2-2. Oh, that's better. That'll be 4. That'll be a death to the Romans. Now it's overlap each, so it'll be 1-1. That's on the model. So he'll go back. He doesn't go back that far, does he? He goes back that far. So he'll go back. So there you go, they got 1 success. Let's see what the Romans can do. Well, they can do a lot. A jolly lot. We might as well start with this ruckus down here. It was 6. I think they're going to go 1, 2, and down to 4. This guy's a worry, but I'm almost keen to go in to try and 1, 2. I don't know if he's going to save anyone, but he's just got to move out of command of everyone else. But 1 left, and I think it's going to have to be this guy going in there. Right, we might as well fight him first. Two. Back you go. My newly painted Greek infantry, light infantry, going up against the mighty Numidians. I think we'll go here because we'll be a 2-2. Someone's going to die. Hold on to your pants. The Numidians are going to die. So it's going to be 2-2 here again. Oh. That's not good. Slap for slap. Right, scrum in the centre. I think they'll try their risky plan here. 2, and these are going to be 3 against bad horse. Overlap 2. 2-2. Oh, and the Romans only gone and bloody done it. Good on you, son. So now we'll go here and we'll be 2-2. Ah, my gosh. One, and that is a 2. They start at 2, double overlap. Start at 3, double overlap 1. So they'll go to 2 and they'll get to 3. So I'll just go back. So Numidians in real trouble now. Trouble. Numidians in real trouble now. They've only got one guy here holding off a raging mass of angry Greek men. In the centre they've got problems. Everywhere they've got problems. Comes down to the pip dice. Oh. Of course it's going to be 2. Well, I mean, that has to be 1, doesn't it? That has to be 1 right there. And I think he'll turn in these for 1 as well. Going for the cheap points. I don't think it's going to be enough to save them. Right, this guy will fight the skirmisher, so it'll be a 3-zip. Oh, and the skirmisher just says no. I'm going to say no to that. So it'll be a 5. A 6-5. So the Numidian horse. Why do you guys not have your breakfast or something? Here. So there normally it's 2 down to a 1 because they're flanked, and these guys are going to be 3. 3-1. Still not enough. So if the Romans get a good pit roll, it's all over. Yeah. Well, 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. That's all they can do. That's all they have to do, really. If they win this, it's the game. So, 2 verse 1. There you go. And here, it'll be 2-2. Stick. So, quick game. Good game's a quick game, and Numidians got beat. They got ambushed on the road and destroyed. That's game 3 ended. Let's do a recap of the campaign. So Scipio defeats Maribel, who heads back upstream and crosses the river and rejoins Hannibal's army. Scipio follows slowly in pursuit after taking care of his wounded troops. He realizes that he's missed Hannibal, and he heads back to his port and dispatches his army onto Spain and returns to Rome to raise new troops to face the coming storm. Meanwhile, Tiberius is landed in Sicily. He's waiting for the Syracusan navy to turn up and resupply, and his other troops to turn up before he heads on to Africa. Nothing seems to be materialising, so he's sent envoys to Syracuse, and it transpires that they've changed sides and they're not keen at all to help the Romans. So in a rage, Tiberius Longus is set out to sack Syracuse.